In this video, we're going to look at the different wires that you find in plugs and cables, and also at why touching the wrong one can give you an electric shock. Here in the UK, the large majority of our electricity comes from the national grid, which distributes power across the country to our homes. We call the electricity that this supplies main supply, and the two things to know about it are that it's an alternating current of 230 volts, and it's at 50 Hz. So whenever we plug an electrical appliance from our home into a plug socket, we're connecting it to the main supply. This usually involves a 3-core cable, which means that it's a cable with 3 wires inside of it: the live wire, the neutral wire, and the earth wire. Each of the wires are made of copper so that they can conduct electricity, and they're coated in a layer of insulating plastic for safety. The color of each plastic coating, though, is specific to the type of wire, and this helps us to identify them. For the exam, it's important that you know which color each of the cables are, and what each of them does. The live wire is brown, and is the one that provides the alternating potential difference of around 230 volts from the main supply. Meanwhile, the neutral wire is blue, and acts to complete the circuit by carrying away current. So effectively, electricity flows into the device through the live wire, and flows out through the neutral wire, which has a potential difference of 0 volts. Lastly, we have the earth wire, which is striped green and yellow. The earth wire doesn't normally carry a current at all, and has a potential difference of 0 volts. Its role is to stop the appliance casing from becoming live, which could happen if the live wire came loose and touched the casing. This would mean that if we were to touch the casing, we'd get a big electric shock. To prevent this, the earth wire provides an alternative pathway for the current to flow away, so that any dangerous electricity will pass through the earth wire rather than passing through us. Now, the reason that the electricity from the live wire is happy to pass through the neutral wire, or occasionally the earth wire, is that they both have potential differences of 0 volts, while the live wire is at 230 volts. And it's this difference in voltage that causes electricity to pass from one to the other. Unfortunately, humans also have a potential difference of 0 volts. And so if we touch the live wire, it will cause a large current to flow through us in the form of an electric shock. This is why it's so important to never touch plug sockets, even if they're switched off. The live wire still has a potential difference, and so any contact could result in a shock.